Hey guys, this is day 10 of recording my journey, and today I'm gonna speedrun it because, because I want to, and in second, because it is almost 3 a.m. So, yeah. Um, okay, today I woke up. Freak, bro! Never mind. I'm not gonna speedrun it. I'm just gonna let God's will be done. Okay. So, today, by the grace of God, I woke up. Okay, I need to sit down because if I'm laying down, no, I know I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay. So today I woke up by the grace of God. I woke up at I woke up like 6:30 a.m. But then I went back to sleep and I woke up at like 9:30, or I think no, it was 10:30. Yeah, I overslept a little bit. So yeah, Lord gave me another day. I prayed after waking up. After that, I went to the restroom, brushed my teeth, all that stuff. And today I didn't go right, like, right to doing my morning routine. I started cleaning because my mom didn't get home until like 11 p.m. So we had to clean like the house. So yeah, it was pretty busy cleaning up, washing, doing laundry, cleaning my room, all that stuff, just being, just service, what God calls us to do. Yeah, and today, okay, just let me remember real quick. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, don't you dare give up. Don't you dare. God gave you another day for a reason. If he allowed you to give up, if he wanted you to give up, he wouldn't have woken you up this morning. But he woke you up because he doesn't want you to give up. So stay strong. Not your own strength. His. And also, this is kind of for myself. The thing that I just said is like for everyone, but the thing I'm about to say is for me. I think it was Sunday? No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday, and I was in TJ, and my grandpa gave me this necklace, like this cross necklace. But okay, I'm. It's not to be like ungrateful or anything, but it looked a little bit like a necklace that a girl would use. Yeah, because he gave like the same necklace to my cousin, my girl cousin. So yeah. I don't know if that could be like a sign, or maybe the Lord telling me that. Again, I'm not sure, but it could be. just the Lord telling me that, like, maybe, just maybe, my future wife is coming sooner than I think. Not like instantly, not like next week, no, but like soon, very soon. So I have to prepare. I have to just become the godly husband that that God has called me to be. And by that, I need to change a lot of things. No, I'm not living in sin, but I could fix maybe being more um, like doing more service, like serving others more. Um, I could stop being lazy sometimes and just doom scrolling on my phone. Um, you know, all that stuff. But hey, no, it's not, and of course it's not like, oh, I gotta start playing ahead or whatever. No, I mean, Jesus is already in the tomorrow, so I don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, I have to change a lot of, like, I have to change some bad habits that I have, because I mean it's God's daughter we're talking about. So yes, I I gotta prepare to take care of her, to lead her. Um, so yeah, um, and well, after like cleaning up a bit, um I went to do my morning routine, and today I read from Habakkuk 2, and it was talking about people, living in sin, just not being obedient. And lately I've seen a lot of people that claim to be Christians just, again, not being obedient and doing some stuff like relationships, for example, just getting into relationships without God's previous approval, you know. And also I see, I mean, like, Christians, or like Christian claimers, that, I mean, they don't even like, I could not tell if they were a Christian or not if I didn't know them. But because, I mean, of all the secular music that they're listening to, I could not tell if I didn't know them. I could not tell if they were Christian or not. I mean, sure, like a cross necklace, but everyone could have that. Anyone could have a cross necklace. Yeah. So if you're listening to this and you got some bad habits and you want to get in a relationship with someone, then guess what you should do? Yes, strengthen your relationship with Christ, focus on your walk with Christ, and yeah, just let go of those habits, surrender them to Jesus. Um, okay, so today, instead of today Monday is, well, yeah, sure. Today, instead of posting like, like sermon stuff, or just like, yeah, that type of stuff, I just I started giving out my freaking playlist, dude. My worship song playlist. I mean, sure, I'm doing them a favor, big favor, and they're actually bangers. Like, they're good songs. Um, yeah, but I just did it. I mean, because it is true that music can go further than just like mere words. So hey, maybe I might have like maybe I might try that approach. I don't know. Yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, today, like, God just reminded me that I have to be prepared. I have to quit um, bad habits, and I have to prepare and be someone that he can trust, uh, that like to take care of his daughter and not lead her astray. And I mean, it's not like he can like make a mistake. No, like no. So he knows if you're ready, and he knows if you're not. So don't get mad, no matter how righteous you think you are. Do not get mad if God tells you you're not ready. Believe me, I thought this. I thought it was like, oh, what? I do all this stuff. I say all this stuff. I live like this. How am I not ready? Okay, if God says you're not ready, you're not freaking ready. Stop whining. Yeah. Just learn to accept reproof. Oh my gosh, it's just Proverbs is so good. Um, it's such a good book. Yeah, just learn to accept reproof, be humble, and if God tells you you're not ready because of your habits, and although you don't think so, if he tells you that you would lead her to lust, to the bed instead of church, then you have to listen to him. Do not trust in your own righteousness. No. Just keep working. Keep striving with Christ, and he will help you. He will take care of you because he sees you. Everything you say, do, and think. And still he chooses to have mercy on you. So yeah. Yes, all my life I've had this problem that like just I don't know, just anyone from school or like in my life that is like maybe overly nice with me, or like I don't know, just like I interact with regularly in a like almost daily basis, or have like really good interactions. You know what my flesh does, what the flesh does when that type of stuff happens. And of course I pray that the prayer, but of course I'm grateful for that, you know. And yes, it sucks that I'm what 045. I'm 0-5, but hey, doesn't matter, because if God doesn't trust me with one of his daughters, then it is for a reason, and a good reason. And also, he doesn't want us to to settle down, to settle for someone that doesn't even love Christ as much as you do. Again, it's this triangle analogy that I mentioned at like what, day 3? I don't know, but I mentioned previously already. Yeah. What else? What else? Oh yeah. If you are already in a relationship with someone right now, then make sure that you are always relying on God. Do not think that you can handle anything alone for a single second, because you cannot. You had a relationship by the permission of God, God's permission. So don't think that you can be, that you are the one that is providing. No, God is providing. God is providing. God is the ultimate leader of the family, of the church. So yes, rely on God in everything. In every situation, turn your eyes to Him. And today, before recording this episode, I was reading from Ephesians 5. For all the Christian men that read their Bibles know what I mean. So yes, and of course I stumbled upon the verse that says that love your wives as Jesus loved the church, and this means that he gave her that he gave his life for the church. So basically, we should give our lives for our spouses, our wives. But no, not like sacrifice. No, but like protect her at that cost. Like that is the level of protection he wants you to provide to his daughters. So yeah, I was like meditating on Ephesians 5 a little bit, and then but then I read also what is it, 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4 through 9, that love is kind, love is patient, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not rude, and the rest of that stuff. Those, like being rude, being impatient, being like that like that sort of stuff, that is not as like grave to be considered a sin, but it is a bad habit. Those are sometimes the hardest to quit because they are so maybe like naturalized in your body that you just can't quit them. But that's why you need God's strength, so you can be able to overcome this. Of course, that you have to trust the Lord's timing, and do not be like almost every single Christian I see that praise God, whatever, just fully devoted to Jesus. But then when it comes to relationships, they say, oh no, Jesus, let me take the wheel from here. I will get some baddies. I will go on a 2-man, anything to get a wife, and now I can like actually follow you. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Leave God's daughters alone. Stop listening to your flesh and strengthen your walk with Christ. Don't be like most Christians, that they cherry pick what they like and what they don't, and end up being led astray because they are following their flesh. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it for today. Of course, remember, deny your flesh. Always in every situation, rely on Jesus. Talk to Him. And on the relationship-wise stuff, whether it's whether it's God's will or not for you to have a partner, it is in His perfect will. Jesus never had a wife, and he proceeded to be the best human that ever lived. No, I'm not saying that like you should or whatever, but But if it's in God's will, then you have to get prepared and stop playing around. Because if you end up deceiving his daughter, he will judge you based on that. Thank you for listening, y'all. This was day 10. Stay blessed.